there, Pisces friends. Welcome to your live 2020 forecast here on my channel, Healing Tarot on. Okay, so I appreciate you joining me out here. I'm super excited. So let's go ahead and start getting your guidance cards, Pisces, for 2020, entering a brand new decade. Lots of potential and possibility that you know that twos are associated divinely with partnership, whether that's business, love, or otherwise, Pisces. So just keep that in mind. All right. And then the four, right? If you add the 20 and 20, it breaks down to a four, is about stability. Okay. And peace in my Archangel guidance deck. All righty. So, Holy Spirit, what guidance do you have for my Pisces friends for 2020? What guidance and what would you like to share with them? Thank you for the highest level of divine guidance. Okay, we got a whole bunch of cards turn over. That's a lot. That's quite a few. Okay. So let's start with the message from the Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection deck, Pisces. So it says, convince yourself, not others. Now this says the need to clarify, explain, or justify oneself in personal relationships is always self-serving. What's important is knowing the truth about why you felt the need, because it often points to insecurities that could be dealt with in more effective ways. Love the universe. So this is about you feeling confident, Pisces, in your choices, okay? You feeling good first about any choice that you make, so that when you explain to people, talk to people, try to maybe sell someone an idea, you comfortable with that concept or that idea. Okay. And then we have sometimes the good is hidden. And this is definitely moon energy, right? Which is very much your sign, Pisces, right? So it says, find the good in what they asked or said. It's always there, even if it's not apparent. So this is about something good being hidden, like a little scavenger hunt for the good. So that looks good. And then underneath that is you were born with it quality, Pisces. Okay. Alrighty. So, oops, I'm tearing up the club. Okay. So then let's take a look. I'm going to see if there's any guys out of the Nature's Whispers deck for you guys. All right. Any guidance for my Pisces friends for 2020, Holy Spirit? Thank you so much. All right, guys. So you have here vulnerability. Pisces, how great is that? Being able to let your guard down and feeling comfortable. It also speaks to, no anxiety, being able to sleep at night, right? Or sleep whenever you sleep. If you work third shift, you might sleep during the day. This is about being comfortable in your skin, your surroundings, your environment, and it being okay to be vulnerable, which is so beautiful. It's very trusting energy, Pisces. And then we have be true to your heart, which is absolutely beautiful there. Okay. So being in your truest sense of self, these guidance cards complement each other, don't they, Pisces? So this is you really being comfortable with yourself first, right? And then letting people sort of catch on to you and catch your flow. Pisces, right? So if you are in a confident, abundant energy, people will pick up on that and they will get with your flow. But I feel like it's totally cool to be vulnerable, okay? All right, so let's do this, Pisces. I'm going to go month by month, get an overall energy for that month, and by the end, we will have 12 cards that represent your 2020 year, okay? So we go into January 2020, Pisces, with the Leap of Faith and the King of Swords. Some of you could literally be over with a gym, right, Pisces, that you could be entering January 2020 really thinking about give and take with somebody. This is also benevolent energy with the Six of Pentacles here, but it's also about balance and success, okay? So you could really come into the new year really approaching a business venture from a very balanced perspective. Your work life could be balanced, okay? A career focused, Alrighty. And really willing to, to leap of faith in an area. Okay, it looks like finances. I do see a page of cups though, Pisces, which is pages are about new messages and cups is your energy. So you could be ready to make an offer to someone. You could be ready to start a love relationship, maybe with an air sign. Okay, so that could be the case as you enter 2020. All right, and that King of Swords energy, feeling accomplished, confident, thinking definitely more intellectual than emotion. Let's take a look at February 2020, Holy Spirit. All right, so the Emperor definitely taking control of a situation here, Pisces. That looks good. And the tide turning, the wheel of fortune, right? Life comes in cycles, right? So the Emperor is about being in a very empowered energy, having gone inward. This is Virgo, right? The Hermit is the Virgo card. These are two major arcana, masculine energy. So definitely doing some soul searching, Pisces, that um, puts you in a very empowered space. Okay, puts you in a very empowered space. Again, being true to yourself, true to your heart, right? Being true to yourself and getting comfortable with yourself and your choices before you share them with other people, right? You could also be going inward because there's a little bit of indecision, Pisces, about something, but there is a new beginning. So take a look at that in February, and again, that is your we go into Pisces season, so you go into your season very empowered. Let's take a look at March 2020, Holy Spirit. March 2020 for my Pisces friends. All right, guys, and we have the Empress. So, you guys, you have the Emperor and the Empress. You could be finding that match, that vibrational match, that soul match. It could be love or career, business partner, but that could be showing up in the month of March, which looks so good. It could also be a very fertile time for some of you, right? The Empress is a fertile energy, definitely a Mother Earth kind of energy, very Venus, feeling yourselves, feeling very good, and, still being in Pisces season, right? Really, could be making some babies around that time or starting a business venture. Now, there is a Five of Swords here, which is a bit aggressive energy. This is winning at all costs, coming through a battle victorious. Okay, so this could be someone around you, Pisces, or it could be your energy. But there is a King of Cups, which is certainly you guys. Okay, very loving. There could be somebody you're dealing with, could be a little defensive, could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but there is a Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So maybe you fight a little bit to enter into this place where you are feeling good emotionally and feeling very fulfilled in your life choices. Looks really good. Very interesting, Pisces. Let's take a look at April 2020. All right, guys. So we have here the King of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, and the Five of Cups. Okay, so it looks like in April there could be some type of major shift, some loss. Okay, fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Okay, but this is feeling deep regret, sorrow, or something because there is some type of shift or life change as it relates perhaps to a fire sign. We have a Nine of Wands here, which is about someone feeling very hurt. This is also about exhaustion. The Nine of Wands is also called the Wounded Warrior card, Pisces. So there could be somebody who, God forbid, but somebody could get some news or something happen to someone that you know, someone that you care about in the month of April that sort of makes you feel down, okay? All righty. And you see a Knight of Cups as well under here, Pisces. So this, maybe you meet a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo in the month of April. and things don't work out quite the way you expect them to. Um, I'm not sure. Okay, but it is fire type of thing, very fire. Okay, very much fire energy, which is, creative. It's fire signs follow their intuition, their passion, right? Very, very passionate. But, there's some kind of tedious energy there, that could put you, in this energy where you feel a little bit down or disappointed in the way that that ends up in the month of April. Okay. All right, let's take a look at May 2020. May 2020 for my Pisces friends. And that really goes along with that vulnerability card, Pisces. When you are really open to love, it does make you vulnerable to disappointment, but that sort of comes with the love territory, right? So in May, we see a page of wands, which is you getting back up right? Getting back on that love horse and, saying, you know what? I am going to try this thing again. This is you starting a page of wands. Could be getting a message from a fire sign, but it's the wheel of fortune turning again, right? Comes in a series of cycles. So we do see a Scorpio here, which is about major life transformation. Okay, so you could be making some decisions because we see this Two of Swords again, which is about having sometimes a blind spot and sometimes conforming to a situation. So you could be very adaptive to changes in your life in May. Okay, you just could be feeling very open to life changes and okay with it. Okay, so the Two of Swords is also about indecision, and I do see an Eight of Swords here. So you could be feeling a little trapped or feel like you don't have a lot of options in the month of May, but there is a cycle and a shift. There's something new going on in the month of May for you, Pisces. So you could be getting good news, but you may not be knowing what to do with that message. Okay. All right, let's take a look at June 2020. June 2020, Holy Spirit, for my Pisces friends. Okay, that's too many. June 2020 for my Pisces friends. Again, you guys, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Would greatly appreciate that. I also do a daily inspirational message. So if you would like to be notified when we go live each day, just hit the notification bell so you can know when I go live. We have a great time during our Healing Tea morning messages. All right, so this is for the month of June. So we have two fours, a Four of Swords and a Four of Wands. This could be you contemplating taking a relationship to a next level. Pisces, you could be wondering about marriage, wondering about, and we have the Star card here, which is about totally healing from a situation. I think it could be healing from this disappointment in April, but in a good place, really understanding what it is you want, sort of wishing on a star and those things coming true. So I feel like it is you really getting in tune and in touch with what you want. This could also be Aquarius. The star card is an Aquarius person. So there could be an air sign thinking about taking a relationship to a next level with you, Pisces friends. The Four of Wands is about happy events. It is about committed love, okay? And I see a Two of Wands here, which is being at a crossroads, okay? And in this crossroads or choice that you're making could be regarding someone from your past that you're at a distance from, okay? With this Three of Wands here. So you're feeling very hopeful and optimistic about the future. It looks like in the month of June, Pisces, very optimistic. Someone from your past, you could have healed from some a past relationship, and somebody who is at a distance from you could be coming in and put you sort of at a crossroads about love. But it looks really good. All right, let's take a look at July 2020. July 2020, Holy Spirit. July 2020 for my Pisces friends. So it looks like that page that we see in the month of May develops into something in June. That's like a little more concrete and stable, Pisces. So keep that in mind if you do meet a fire sign in May, or you start off on a creative venture or project, it seems to really pan out and stabilize. Looking at July, we see success, Six of Wands, again, more fire energy, could be a Leo, and a Page of Cups. So this could be a successful relationship, but this is you getting something could be a high notoriety, have you in the spotlight because we saw the star card earlier, right, Pisces? So you could be in the spotlight being praised for a job well done, or this could be new love coming in for you. It could be an apology, but it's something that makes you feel good. You're looking good to others, receiving a lot of praise. And then we see a Four of Pentacles here, Pisces, which is about being a little more conservative with your finances in July, and working really hard. Okay. So could be working cooperatively with others. Work could be good. It's stable, but you're conservative with your resources. There's some kind of celebratory energy. You could be going to an event in July. Um, but it's really, you working hard. And then we see you show up here with this moon energy, Pisces. Okay. So in July, it just seems like you're really in your element. There's some things that you don't see coming. Maybe you don't see a promotion coming, or some type of financial success or praise, a certificate of recognition coming from your supervisor or something like that. But there's something that good that you're deserving. It shows up around July. Okay. Let's take a look at August 2020 for my Pisces friends, Holy Spirit. For some of you, I think your relationship with this fire sign just keeps getting better and better, because I see a slow escalation here. Take a look at August 2020 for my Pisces friends. Alrighty, so you could also be getting out a whole lot more in the year 2020, Pisces, because I have a guidance card here that's Goddess Cordella. It says you have been indoors too long, get out and get some fresh air. So you could find yourself going to a lot more events too in 2020, whether it's sporting events, weddings, receptions, graduations, and things like that. And so that could also be the case around June and July. Of course, is graduation season. So you could just find yourself in 2020 doing a whole lot more in terms of going places and going to celebrations. Okay. So let's look at August, please. Holy Spirit. August 2020 for my Pisces friends. All right. That's quite a bit. All right, Holy Spirit, can we narrow this down to a couple cards for August? Thank you. Okay, so the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this is more of a warning for August. So usually the Eight of Wands is a lot of communication coming in, Pisces. But it looks like with this Seven of Swords here is that it could be temptation. It could be coming from an air sign, because we have a Knight of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. So around August, you could be getting some communication than they give. Alrighty. Not sure they're going to be honest with you, Pisces. And here's the Hierophant card and the Devil card. So what that makes me think of is that they are single and they're married. Okay. Just be mindful of that, because there is some communication going back and forth with someone. Could be a Capricorn as well. But this devil energy suggests there is something very excessive coming about. There could be some addictions resurfacing in the month of August for sure. Okay. So just be mindful of what those triggers are that can make you go back into an addictive type energy, Pisces, and make you maybe not want to communicate honestly with people. So just be aware of those triggers around the month of August, okay? And the Eight of Wands could also indicate that things start to slow down a little bit too, as far as activity, okay? Let's take a look at September 2020. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, which is our natural resources, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But it just shows a lot of exhaustion, Pisces, because you guys are working a lot, being in a groove, working a lot, building a skill set. And so it just shows you being very, very focused. Again, you show up in this energy, Pisces. So it's you really just, I feel like blinders on, sort of, and just working really, really hard, maybe working through some pain and disappointment. And instead of dealing with your emotions, your hidden emotions, you decide sort of to take it out on work. So you decide to work versus really deal with maybe some disappointment. Okay. All right, let's take a look at November. November 2020, Holy Spirit. September, October. I skipped October, didn't I? July, August, September is the month where you'll be working a lot. September. Okay, let's look at October. October 2020, please. For my Pisces friends. All right, guys. So we have here the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles again. All righty. So again, this is October. Now, what this says to me, because the Ten of Pentacles is about stability, it's buying saved enough money and all of that. I feel like if something is not panning out the way that you want it to, Pisces, maybe you figure out some other kind of way that um, isn't the most upright, right? The most honest way of getting something. So it's like, I need some money, I need some resources. I'm working really hard. It's not quite getting me where I want to be. So maybe you are tempted to um, um, do a get rich quick scheme, or there's some kind of scheme type of thing, energy that I see as it relates to Pentacles, right? The Two of Pentacles is here too. So it's sort of like, juggling a lot. And there's a Two of Cups. So you could be juggling two people. This could be somebody around you as well who is maybe, be mindful of your resources. Somebody around you could be attempting to steal your money, right? Stuff happens. But there is a Two of Cups energy here, which is maybe you're trying to decide between two people. You could be feeling in love and someone else could be juggling. That could also be a thing. And the Page of Swords here, which is someone sort of spying, researching, checking somebody out. Just make sure you're not being taken advantage of, Pisces, around October, because it looks like that could happen. Okay, so make sure you don't have your blinders on, that you guys are wide awake. Okay, all right, let's take a look at November. Okay, so for November, see an Eight of Cups and a Four of Cups, which is some kind of offer that's going to be enough, or you're in search of that Nine of Cups being very, very fulfilled, and there's some kind of offer that comes in, okay? But you do get some kind of clarity with this Ace of Swords, where you're very clear about what will fulfill you in life and what won't, what is enough and what is not enough, okay? So this is a divine gift of clarity, honest communication, and truth, okay? And it's because you guys seem to be going through some really big life transformative energy around Scorpio season, okay, which is a sister sign to you guys. So major life transformation where you get real honest with yourself, you get real honest with other people too, because your gut says convince yourself, not others. So it's like you get real clear about what you want in life, right? And then we see the World card, which is about a brand new start, you facing the world head on, very sure about what you think, feel, and desire for yourself. The perfect culmination of your talents, your gifts, energy, and resources, And then we see this Queen of Pentacles energy where money begins to magically manifest. But I think it's because you've gotten clear, Pisces, on what it is that you want. Okay. Very nice. Very good. Very good. And let's see how you close out 2020. It's just very clear. This reading is definitely about you being true to yourself the whole year of 2020. Understand what you feel and think about everything, okay? Don't ignore your feelings, okay? Or brush them under the rug. If something doesn't feel right, then it's probably not right, and it's worth taking a look at, okay? And let's see how you close out 2020, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Things balancing out fairly. Okay. The Two of Pentacles and the Justice card. All right. This is a Libra card, but it is about having options too. Pisces, so look at that. So this could be confusion, right? Or it's having options, okay? But it does look like there could still be, you could be juggling between a Libra and a fire sign, okay? A fire sign could suddenly come into your life because I see the Knight of Wands and Queen of Wands, which is sort of similar energy. These energies don't like to necessarily settle down, Pisces, okay? They're very impetuous, spontaneous, passionate, deep passion, but not committed necessarily. So you could find yourself a little confused between a Libra and a fire sign, or you could just really sort of have your blinders on there in the month of December and not be really sure what to do, right? Could be seeing a couple people and just like, I don't know who I want to pick. But there is some very fiery, creative, passionate energy that enters your sign in December 2020. And look at you, the King of Pentacles, really, really being financially abundant, ready and able to take a vacation, take a break, enjoy the finer things in life, really ready to enjoy your life. Looks really, really good. So I feel like you are being encouraged to sort of think outside the box, Pisces, for the year of 2020. Definitely go outside of your box. You know, this whole guidance to get out and get some air and take a leap of faith. It is to get out of your box, get out of and be willing to explore the unknown as it relates to your passions, how you feel. So some of it is vulnerable, I think, with yourself, and also then be vulnerable with others. But what you have to understand is that you were born with that it quality, okay? And this card says, do you know what's really beautiful? Confidence. Do you know what's really powerful? Persistence. And do you know what's really sexy, Pisces? Not needing to be needed. Okay. So I just feel like 2020 is definitely a year where you guys go inward. The good and the most abundant parts of yourself are hidden inside of yourself, right? Some of those answers only come from you going inward and being true to your heart, Pisces. So don't be afraid to make a wish and then take a leap of faith. Okay, because this really is abundant, beautiful energy, especially as it relates to your career path. Don't be afraid to do soul searching and really find out what it is that you love and be willing and believe that an opportunity to do that is going to show up for you. Don't be afraid to think outside the box, you guys, okay? Because you do have the Empress, which is entrepreneurial, the Emperor, which is taking control of your life and taking control of situations, which is a great combination and a great pair and a great way to start 2020, okay? You guys can do this, and I see 2 2, which is a great synchronicity on my camera. So you guys, I'm just saying, it's really beautiful, beautiful energy, very successful for you, Pisces. Always stay true to yourself and know what it is that you want. Okay. All right, guys. Love you dearly. God bless you. Again, visit my website if you'd like to see how your personal forecast fits into this particular reading. It has been my pleasure to be here with you, and here's to an abundant 2020. God bless.